Apprentices are typically, though not exclusively, the younger members of our workforce. During the transition of returning back to work and also adapting to new routines, processes, guidelines and working practices, it is only to be expected that there will be a requirement to reassure and support these younger members of our team in the new and different environment in which they are returning to. As their leader, it is essential that you demonstrate understanding and empathy with the feelings of change that many will be experiencing. Therefore, we cannot just pick up where we left off before lockdown commenced. Be mindful that people are feeling anxious about many things right now. This is often reflected in their behaviours. If you observe examples of this, it is likely to be an indicator that you need to have a discussion and inquire to how they are feeling. This is an opportunity to demonstrate your skills as an assertive and supportive leader. Like everyone else, many apprentices and younger employees may have questions and concerns. It is important to brief them often. Assure them you are happy to discuss these issues with them. Younger employees may have more specific concerns or issues than others. For example, many younger people rely on public transport and therefore may feel anxious about reduced timetables and the regularity of services. They may even feel uncomfortable about travelling in close proximity to others, despite social distancing. Unless you open the channels of discussion around their concerns, their mindset and worries can become emotional obstacles, which often have a direct impact on their work performance. If returning back to their usual workplace, what information do they require? There may be different working practices in place, and it may be confusing if this hasn't been explained. There may also be a requirement for some employees to use new or additional PPE. They will need to be briefed if this is the case. You must make your expectations clear to them in terms of what you expect them to do differently. They will also need practical information, such as how to obtain new or replacement PPE. If they are working or learning from home right now, it is still your responsibility to maintain regular contact with them to ensure they feel connected to both you and your wider organisation. You may need to explain your expectations in terms of what you want them to achieve and the timescales in which they should achieve it. This will ensure employees retain a clear focus and a sense of direction whilst working or learning remotely. Provide as much information as you can, but don't be afraid to admit that we are dealing with much ambiguity right now. Assure them that you are willing to discuss anything that they are unsure of. Try to communicate early and often, present the facts, and demonstrate that you are an empathetic, approachable, and confident leader. These are just a few things that you can do to help apprentices and younger employees during this difficult time.